Guys, Lisa Lane here hanging out with David Douglas. So it is homecoming week this week. Do you ever get to go and enjoy some of the traditions like the bonfire at Old Main?
Yeah, I know a few of the guys get to go do that, and it's fun. You have former players, just graduates that have played for the team, and just overall just people that have gone to school that come visit. So it's fun. It's a good atmosphere.
With all the excitement, you said former players come back, students return. Does that put more pressure on you guys to win?
No, I wouldn't say that. It's just fun. Everyone gets to come out and just see old friends, and we get to see our old buddies that we used to play with, and even people that played here a long time ago. So it's a good atmosphere. It's a fun atmosphere.
All right, now early on in your career, you were playing more as a slot receiver, and now it seems you're getting a lot of snaps as a wide receiver. Do you have a preference, and how do you think that's changed your role for the team?
Yeah, this year I moved out to outside, and I like it out there. It's more of a different situation in the fact that you're dealing with more one-on-one coverage with the cornerbacks, and when you're playing inside, you're kind of reading out coverages like where to sit, and so it's kind of just more you got to go out and make plays out there, and I enjoy it, but any position's fun. Any position you're catching the ball, and all the receivers get balls in this offense, so it's a fun offense to play wherever you're playing at.
Now, in some games, there's been a tend to be a lack of offense, and that's putting a lot more pressure on the shoulder pads of the defense. What do you guys think you need to start doing out there to move the chain, stay on the field a little longer, and take some of that pressure off?
We've had a lot of penalties and a lot of things like that where we've really just been hurting ourselves offensively. And we've moved the ball consistently, put up big yards every game, and we just got to start getting the ball in the end zone. And I don't feel like we're executing fine. We're just hurting ourselves with penalties and turnovers and things like that. So we just kind of need to just be more consistent in that factor.
Last game you had one reception, but in weeks prior you were getting 4 to 7. Was that part of the game plan, or it just kind of happened that way?
Last week after my catch, I got a deep thigh bruise, so it kind of limited. I don't think I went in all in the fourth, and it just kind of limited through the second and third. So we had a game plan to go in and pound it, and we got great backs, and some weeks it's just like that. I think Travis had a lot of catches last week, and just how it goes. We got a lot of good receivers and a lot of people catching the ball, and it's just different weeks, different guys are gonna have those catches. So
but a lot of the preseason goals still stand, such as winning the Pac-10. Do you think the team realizes that, or did you notice a change in things after that Oregon State loss?
No, everyone realizes that, and that's been our goal, and that's what we set out to do ever since the end of last season. So everyone is definitely on board, and that's our goal. And Arizona's never won a Pac-10 championship, and that's definitely what everyone's here's goal is to do, and that's what we're working for.
Now, Nick is not only a teammate but a good friend of yours, so how has his injury affected you personally?
Oh, just personally, we kind of, last year we both got hurt in the Oregon game, and then this year we got hurt one play away from each other, so it's kind of laughed that off a little bit. But he's doing good. His rehab's going real well. He's doing all right, so that's good.
All right, well, Nick and Matt have different quarterback styles. Some prefer certain plays to others. How have you approached this week's practice versus past week's practices?
Oh, they're both great quarterbacks, and that's the thing. We got 3 quarterbacks that can really play, and this week the difference is, they're different type of quarterbacks, but Matt can still throw the ball, and just like Nick's more athletic than people give him, so not too much has changed. Matt's a good runner and he can make plays on his feet, but we come out and we just had an exciting, tried to come out here excited and just have a good week of practice.
All right, now Washington's coming off an exciting win to Oregon State. They're hungry to beat us so they can keep their bowl hopes alive. We know Jake Locker is a factor, but what else are you concerned about when you're looking at that Washington team?
Oh, Washington, they play hard, and they're a good team. They got good athletes, and they've really kind of come along these last few games and gotten some big wins. And they're all around, they're very well coached, just play very hard, and they're a good team. So we got to come out ready to play just like we do every week. Every game, every week in the Pac-10, every team we play is going to be good, and it's going to be a big game. So we're just preparing ourselves, just come out and give it our best and go out there and hopefully get a win.
Well, I know the Zona Zoo has full confidence in you and the rest of the team to beat Washington this week. So if you could say anything to the Zona Zoo right now who's watching, what would you say?
The Zona Zoo's got to be the best student section in the nation. They're there. I know we come out an hour before the game, it's already packed. So, just be loud and get us going, and thanks for all y'all do.
Back to you, Cat Nation.